When I went to China 3 months ago, and we were shopping for what kind of collaboration can we have with China, I told the president of China that we import 600 billion worth of goods from China, while they import only 40 billion of goods from Kenya. 600 billion and 40 billion. And I told the Chinese president that we need to balance this trade. And because there are still many tariffs on our tea, on our macadamia, on our avocados, on our coffee, on its way to China, the good news is that as I talk to you, we are already sending a team to China because China have agreed to a bilateral trade agreement that will see the removal of all tariffs on Kenyan products so that we can expand the market. For investment to thrive, counties might provide stable, predictable, and business-friendly environment. This includes improving infrastructure, streamlining regulations, because regulations is the business of our assemblies, fostering innovation, and lowering the cost of doing business. Land remains a critical enabler of investment. We are working to enhance land tenure security for foreign direct investment and promote land use through public-private partnership. Muranga offers significant opportunities in agriculture, housing, and infrastructure development. To be able to make meaning of the productivity of our farmers, it is important for us also to provide avenues for them to be able to monetize their products. And that is why we are building 23 markets in Muranga, so that our farmers can have places where they can sell their produce. We will have cold rooms in those markets. We will have storage in those markets. And we will have decent places for our farmers to be able to monetize their effort and their products. At the moment, much of our produce goes to waste because of post-harvest losses, either because there isn't adequate storage or there isn't adequate cold room facilities, and therefore most of our farmers lose their produce after they have worked so hard. That is the reason why we are building markets, not just in Muranga, but across Kenya. I have given very clear instructions to Alice and her team that we are going to build 400 markets around Kenya so that we can reduce the 40% or so of post-harvest losses from our agricultural production. Kenya's real strength lies at the grassroots. It is our counties that comparative advantages in agriculture, manufacturing, energy, ICT, infrastructure, and tourism becomes visible. To fully unlock this potential, we must develop strong and competitive value chains. Through the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, we have introduced a multi-sector strategy to support value addition, particularly in agriculture, manufacturing, and digital services. We are moving beyond primary production to strengthen agro-processing, industrial linkages, and market access for smallholder farmers and SMEs. In support of this agenda, the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry is developing investment profiles for key priority sectors. These strategic tools will highlight opportunities showcase value addition propositions, and facilitate investor engagement at both local and international level. Let us work together across all levels of government, with the private sector and development partners to unlock opportunities, uplift livelihoods, and build a Kenya that works for all of us.